Hello guys, this is Sean from HZad Education, and today I have some exciting news for everybody who's taking CELPIP. We have some new templates for you for speaking. Now on this channel, if you're new to this, the best thing that we have, not only on YouTube, but also in our coaching and our lessons, the thing that has proven to provide the most amount of success for students is our templates. The templates are simply words and sentences that you can use in your speaking without thinking, and you can use them in a lot of places to get good marks for vocabulary and also give you a structure. Plus, it avoids all the thinking because the templates do the thinking for you. Okay, so today we're going to do part 1 of the templates, which is questions 1 to 4 for speaking. We'll do another part from questions 5 to 8, and I just want to break it down into 2 videos so it's simpler and people can retain more info per video. And don't worry, the next video is going to be in a few days from now, hopefully this week. So with the first 4 templates, what we have been doing is it's not experimental, all right? Anything that I upload for thousands of people to see on YouTube is uploaded after proper experimentation. So our students who are using this are not just getting the same marks like the ones using the previous templates, but they're getting better marks. So these templates are upgraded. There's a little different touch because every time examiners change their requirements, and they also try to catch up on what usually people are doing. So they do catch up on some words being used. For example, our template uses furthermore. Our template uses a few more words that a lot of people use, not only our followers on YouTube, but in other places. So it's important to keep templates updated. It's important to know what examiners' latest requirements are, and we know them, and that's why we have included them in the new set of words and sentences that I'm going to teach you right now. So let's get started with speaking 1. One more note before I mention what to use in speaking 1 is everything that I'm going to say is written down on my blog. So if you haven't subscribed to my blog already, the link is in the description. Check it out, subscribe there. I upload a lot of content there like what I'm going to do today. And all of that is written down. So I'm going to talk, but also you can see it all written down on my blog. Okay, so let's get started with the first question. You want to start with hi, Mark, whoever the person is, okay? Hi, Mark, hi, Sarah, whatever. So say hi, not hello. Hello is formal. Hi, Mark. Now, we're not going to say how are you. So this is where we upgraded our template. We're going to say how's life, okay? How's life, not how is life, how's life. We're doing this to be informal, purposefully. Okay, now listen to this. This is how we continue. All right, the next sentence, how's life? I hope things are looking up for you, especially after your new job. I got a call from your mom recently, and she sounded very alarmed. She said you haven't been able to find a job. So find a job, okay? That is the topic we have. Your friend is struggling to find a job, and you're going to give some suggestions. So we said your mom called us, and she sounded very alarmed. She said you haven't been able to find a job. Well, let me guide you a little. For a new job, here you insert the thing. For a new job, firstly, you should. Secondly, and thirdly. The firstly, secondly, thirdly are still the same because that is again a strong template. That is something that has been working really well. So let's not change or fix what's not broken. Okay, so firstly, secondly, thirdly. Again, just a reminder, you want to spend 20 seconds on each firstly, secondly, thirdly. So you have a minute of the body, and then the intro and conclusion. They're going to constitute the rest of your speaking for 90 seconds. So one thing that we changed is in the previous template, we were saying firstly and then continuing the sentence. Now we're putting firstly in the middle of a sentence. If you think about it, let me repeat. For a new job, firstly, you should. The reason we did that is to add variation. So firstly is now in the middle of the sentence. The next sentences, secondly and thirdly, will start their own sentences. So this gives you a good range. Okay, so now you got your 3 suggestions, time for a conclusion. So you say, with this, there should be no doubt in your mind that you can absolutely turn things around. Let me know how it goes. Cheers. Okay, cheers. We're not going to say goodbye. And this is again an upgrade from the previous template. I noticed that the previous template was a little formal in this aspect that I said, take care, goodbye. I don't say that to my friends. I just say something very casual, right? So I would say cheers. So cheers would be a good one. All right, so cheers. And if you want to say bye, that's fine, but cheers is good enough. Okay, again, guys, all of this is written down on my blog. Link is in the description. Let's go on to speaking 2. Number 2, the question. Imagine the question is, talk about your favorite vacation. Okay, the idea of, insert here, the idea of my favorite vacation can open up thought-provoking discussions. So the idea of whatever can open up thought-provoking discussions. For me, it has to be whatever. It has to be the time I spent in Malaysia with my wife and kids, etc. State 3 features. So now a lot of times people try to mention lots of points about this vacation, for example, in part 2, and that is wrong because that is quantity over quality. Don't do that. Focus on 3 points. I was going to say a few points, but 3 exactly to be exact. Focus on 3 main points that can explain quality, like whatever happened. So in my vacation, the resort I stayed in, the price I paid, and the people I was with. That could be good 3 points. Okay, conclusion. I believe that summarizes the gist of my favorite vacation, and I hope I made it sound interesting for you. Now we're again trying to have this like latest very 2021 template where we show the examiner that we are aware that you're listening. So we're kind of talking to him, making it personable. By making it personable, you make it interesting, and the person thinks that they're actually listening to you. So you're addressing the examiner by saying, and I hope I made it interesting for you. So this is a good finish, a new finish, something that most people are afraid to do, but it's totally okay to do, as proven with our students who are currently doing it. They're doing very well with their scores. So definitely go ahead and use that template for success. Number 3, speaking 3, is your picture. You want to start with mainly. Okay, mainly the picture can be expressed as a scene off a beach, as a scene off a theater, whatever. Next sentence, simply explained, the foreground showcases whatever, whereas the background, or you try saying this, whereas whatever can be noticed in the background. See how different this is than what most people say. In the background I can see, and in the foreground I can see. We're saying, simply explained, the foreground showcases whatever, whereas whatever can be noticed in the background. So whatever is obviously what you actually see in the picture. Don't say whatever, say the actual thing. And it's different vocab. We're saying foreground showcases, we're saying can be noticed in the background. It's way different than what people usually say. Next sentence, you want to say interestingly, whatever, add something else. Nevertheless, add something else, okay? With nevertheless, you want to see where there's a contradiction, something opposite happening. So, because nevertheless is like however. So if, some people are happy, one person is sad. So you can say, all right, these people are very happy and so on. Nevertheless, the person on the left-hand side looks very morose. It's as if something unexpected happened to him. Nevertheless, and add that point. You finish off now with that overall sums up my thoughts. Simple sentence, that overall sums up my thoughts. The reason it's a simple sentence is because in part 4, which I'm going to do right now, the conclusion is going to be a long sentence. So I'm giving the examiner variety. I'm showing him or her I can do a short conclusion and a long conclusion. So there's a reason for everything that I'm saying. Okay, so that's your speaking 3. Speaking number 4 is the prediction. So what do most people say? I predict, or predicting the next move. We're going to say anticipating. All right, so anticipating the next moves, I'm positive that whatever. I'm positive that, this person will do whatever. Okay, what's more, next sentence. So instead of saying also or secondly or furthermore, we're saying what's more. And again, we're trying to update our connectors as well, make them different. So you say what's more, add another point. Now use although. Okay, so the reason we're using although is to make it a complex sentence. So although is going to be broken into 2 parts, right? So although the people on the right-hand side will not enjoy the rain, the person who is depressed probably will, because he's looking up in the sky expecting rain to happen. So this way, you have a complex sentence in the middle of all that. You show the examiner that doesn't matter if I'm given a time limit, I can manage complex sentences. Final conclusion. With all that said, I hope my awkward imagination was presented with the best plausible accuracy. Plausible means possible, all right, same thing. And we have discussed this in our vocab lessons more than once. If you don't know this, guys, we do vocab lessons every Monday. So if you want to learn some great vocab like the ones we're using right now, please do subscribe to our channel. Anyway, let me repeat the last conclusion. We're telling the examiner now. With all that said, I hope my awkward imagination was presented with the best plausible accuracy. All right, it shows you're humble. Examiners like humble people. It shows more positivity. It shows that you're able to use multiple words and make a long conclusion, and that's speaking part 4. And that sums up our whole speaking. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is very useful, it's very latest, you know, it's like the fashion, I would say, the fashion for CELPIP right now to use these kinds of sentences and words, and it will blow away the examiner. So if you're looking for something new, if you're looking for something fresh, and this is important, if you have time, let's say you have 2 more weeks, use these templates, because I'm going to also upload the next one in the next few days. If your exam is tomorrow or very soon, don't worry about this video. Use the templates that you have already learned, because I know a lot of you have learned them from before. Otherwise, use these ones if you have time. These ones are amazing templates as well. And I'm going to upload another one, so please do subscribe, and you will get the notification as soon as I do, hopefully in the next 1 or 2 days. Okay? If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I hope you like this video, and if you find value here, share it with your friends, like the video. This is Sean signing off. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care.